I didn't have any of that sound on, did I? Well, that's all right. And Joey Vetrano for the Dodgers. These are our refractors. So Vetrano first, and Crawford. All right. Pack number 2. I didn't do too much talking with everything muted, thankfully. Could have recognized that at the end of this whole thing, so better late than never. Yeah. Keyshaw, Mayer, Jacob Gonzalez, a decent one. There's our first Wyatt Langford. It is a paper, but we'll be sure to set aside all these top players. There's our paper. Pack number 2. Enrique Bradfield kicks off the Chromes. Vassallo, Levinson, Ty Floyd, and we've got a Speckle Ethan O'Donnell for the Reds. Transformative talent of Matt Shaw. It's one of the better prospects again. Jacob Raymer is our first refractor. And Drew Hackenberg for the Braves. Not sure if my chat is working correctly. Give me one sec. Yeah, my chat is not working on my OBS, so Andrew, thanks for pointing out that I was on mute. I just didn't see the message. We got there. Okay. Hey Andrew, let me know what team you got. I'm always happy to pull for whoever's actually watching and chatting to get whoever they're looking for. There's another Langford. So we got 2 papers in the first 3 packs. Bryce Eldridge is a good one. Noble Meyer's a good one. Acuna, De Los Santos, Campbell, Wincor, yeah. Ramirez, Tamar Johnson, and we got prospects of Colt Emerson. Refractor of Grayson Hitt, and a Dylan Campbell. Those are our refractors. Chase Davis and the Cardinals. That's who we're looking for. All right, we'll keep our eyes peeled. I do my best to keep up with the prospects, but there's just so many guys. It's tough to keep up. I use I'm part of the Let's Talk Wax community. So if you guys know Kyle from over there, he does awesome work. He's got a great YouTube channel. So I highly recommend checking his stuff out. Very informative, but the community is really great if you actually join his Discord, subscribe on Patreon. So highly recommended. Honeyman. We got a Honeyman for the Cardinals. Pickney. Noble Meyer first. And our first auto is Charlie Soto for the Twins. The Twins are the one team that I held for myself, so that's pretty good for me. Although that one is massively off center, unfortunately. Cam Collier on the transformative talent. Brady House and a Wyatt Langford refractor. All right, there's our first real good hit. So congrats to the Rangers spot. Rangers spot was literally the last one to get sold. I was about 2 minutes away from canceling that order, so for our Ranger spot, good for you, man. We got a Langford refractor and 2 papers. It's a good start. The first 4 packs. I'll try not to go too slow, but we'll stick our autos up here. Let's stick this Langford up here. Once we get the ball rolling, I'll get into a groove and we'll go a little bit faster. All right. So Chase Davis is who I don't know anything about Chase Davis. You got to give me some info on him. Obviously, he's for the Cardinals, but got nothing else. There's a lot of good prospects in this draft. Cole Emerson there again. Paper. And to our chromes. We got Joe Vetrano again. Elijah Green, he's his star is fading, we'll say. And prospects of Bryce Eldridge, and our refractors we got Tamar Johnson and Cooper Ingle. Another Cole Emerson paper. Paul Skeens makes his first appearance. Jackson Holiday. Always happy to get some holidays. Max Clark. The Tiger spot is on the board. We got Saltaban, Ceballos, Mejia, Jackson Churio, and we got a blue Arias for the Giants. That's to 150, 135 of 150. Houck, Montez, and Kiefer Lord, first refractor. College, is he a college batter or is he a college pitcher? I'm assuming he's a bat. Was he a first rounder? Chase Davis? Those guys are always tough. You never know. I mean, I feel like a lot of the college batters, they come in and they crush, but it's so hard to know if that's actually going to translate to something meaningful in the pros. Another Skeens paper. Keurig, I think he's on my list. Double Keurigs in a row. Another Jackson and Churio. Max Anderson. Matt Shaw's a good one. Jacob Wilson, another decent prospect. Like I said, Andrew, it's so hard to keep up with all the prospects. Jack Hurley, Zach Thornton, Francisca Keener, and we got a sky blue, looks like, Mac Horvath. That is not the non-numbered sky blue first. We got Jacob Wilson on the draft night. Crowell and Vaquero are the refractors. So we got one real good hit on our refractors so far, and slowed down a little bit since then. I mean, really, our refractors have been kind of a miss, really, actually, other than that Langford. You know, I'm a Twins guy, so the last college bat that I was real excited about was Brent Rooker, and he could just never break through it. Like he put up great numbers in the minors, but kind of felt like a quad A player. And then, you know, he goes to the Athletics this year, and I mean, it's the Athletics, and every team has to have an all-star, but he makes the all-star game with a legitimately good season. But even then, you know, like, it doesn't necessarily mean much for the guy's value, even if they can have an all-star season. And I feel like those college bat guys can be like really hit or miss in that regard. We got Kevin Sim, an Aqua Ray Wave auto for the Diamondbacks. That's to 199. 22 of 199. Drew Jones, Joe Redfield, and Elijah Green are refractors. It's a nice solid hit for the Diamondbacks. You know, part of what's fun about this is you really have no idea how these guys are going to turn out. Like, I have no idea who Kevin Sim is, and he's not in my top 10 list. But, you know, I pulled what was the guy's name? Willem Creed, something like that, catcher for the Orioles last year. He was a total nobody at the time, and then I guess I don't know how his whole season played out, but caught fire for a while, and all of a sudden the card that was probably like a $2 auto, even as a green, I was selling for, I don't know, $60, $70. We've got some more colored paper here. Almeida for the Orioles. That's 176 of 199. I should just leave these things up right away. Maybe they'll be, yeah, Creed Willems. Yep, he's the guy. Zavala, Levi Wells, Redfield, Brown, Vaquero, Hunter Owen. We got another Charlie Soto, another refractor, Elijah Green, and a refractor, Sabalo. Brock Brandenburg, Cunha, Kershaw. There's the Wyatt Langford again. I don't know if you can hear my kids just screaming in the background. Oh, there's Chase Davis. It's just a paper, but hey, we got one for you. Round 1, 21st overall. We got Jacob Wilson. He's on my list of decent firsts. Denton, Celestine, Kiefer Lord. Transformative talent. Is this numbered? I think this might be numbered. It is. So that's numbered 80 of 250. Transformative talent, refractor. That's also Jacob Wilson. Okay, let's finish this out. James Wood, Crawford, and Paul Skeens. All right, so we hit our second solid refractor. It's a nice hit for the Pirates. Get him up on the stand. You're not breaking if you don't have stands to put your cards on, I don't think. I think it's a law. Another Wyatt Langford paper. Man, we're getting loaded with those paper Langfords. It's weird to see those double cards in the collation like we've seen several times. Noble Meyer. Matt Shaw. Did we get a Matt Shaw before? We got an insert. The Matt Shaw's a good one. Crowell, Castro, Jackson Wiggins, Max Anderson, Trozer, Lunar Glow, Celestine, Cole Miller, Christian Campbell. And the last pack of box number 1. Should be our third auto in here. One of the things that's been interesting doing this, even just the little bit that I have, is finding how the collation of the cards is quirky across the different products. It's one of those things I would have never ever thought of. But Kendall George is a solid one for the Dodgers. It's a base auto. And Wyatt Langford, Transformative Talent, Levinson, and Pickney. So halfway through, we got, this is a pretty decent box. Got 2 really good refractors. George's is a solid auto, I think. The other guy's a little bit less so. Although Soto is on my list of pitchers. Okay, box number 2. Caro, Spencer Jones was in there. You know, the 2023 design has really grown on me a lot. When I first saw it, I was not at all into it, but Conley Early, sky blue paper, 242 of 499. Try to move some stuff around here. Getting a mountain of paper, of course. That's how this works. Regola, Duno, Kashal. We got a purple auto, Joe Vitrano. So Dodgers hitting again. We also have a Vetrano refractor, so some good hits for the Dodgers spot. Jacob Wilson on the transformative, Gavin Cross, and Luke Cashal. So our first purple. Hopefully we can hit a real low numbered card. Gold or better is what I'm hoping for. My biggest hit ever was Christian Vaquero Gold, True Gold Auto. I mean, this is only my 25th time I've done a break, so it's not like I've done a ton. Only did two hobby boxes, just like I'm doing right now. So it was pretty fun. One of his cards had sold for $2,200 that morning. Gold Wave, or a True Gold Auto had sold for $2,200. Matt Shaw again. There's a little bit of damage on that Gavin Cross. Most of these cards have looked pretty good. I guess I haven't been examining it super closely, but they've looked pretty good for the most part. Seth Keener, Blake Mitchell, and refractors of Duno, Jacob Gonzalez. That's a decent one for the Sox. We'll go ahead and top load that one. Personally, I love the refractors. Just simple, but looks good. I think the refractors in general are some of the most collectible cards. Wyatt Langford again, of course. Man, we are stocking up on Langford paper. Max Clark, Jacob Wilson. All right, we got Trey Morgan, Riley, Picard, Max Clark, Chrome, and another purple. Yasser Mercedes, 236 out of 250. Celestine on the Transformative Talent, and another refractor Wyatt Langford. Wow, okay. Man, it's working out for the Rangers today. We don't have that auto yet, but we're getting everything else. Congrats to the Rangers yet again. We'll have him share. He's got 2 spots on there. I've heard that he's got a good shot even out of spring training this year of making the team. So he's gonna have a lot of hype if he's on the roster opening day for the World Series champs. That's that thing's gonna be a hot card right there. And they got 2 of them, plus an army of papers. This is the bad spot in the run for paper. Salas, Fernandez, Taylor, Kendall George, Brady House, and we got Zanatello, Colt Schoenwetter, and Ahuna. That was a dud of a pack. Yeah. Got some blue coming up on this one. Bryce Eldridge again. Dylan Head's a decent one too. I haven't paid attention to actual singles prices. Pretty much just relying on Kyle's breakdown of everything. We got a blue. I think this is our auto. Sabalo for the Braves. Max Clark, the transformative. DePaulo and Homer Bush. True blue autos are always a hit. I'm hoping we can do a little bit better than true blue though. All right, let's get this one. We'll just put it in our hit pile there. Sorry, hold on one sec. I do have one more stand over there. Just realizing. Not much in that paper. Nelson Arada, Lindsey, Burns. There's a handful of guys on my list. I haven't seen it all, I don't think, yet. Blake Mitchell on the draft night. Xavier Isaac. Drew Hackenberg are the refractors. Let's see, some of the guys I've got on my list I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen Waldrop at all. Tommy Troy, I'm not sure if I've seen a Tommy Troy yet. Louder's one of my guys. Jackson Holiday again. Third Holiday paper. Another Max Clark. Another Matt Shaw. And Jacob Wilson. Blake Mitchell. Hauk. Guanipa. There's a Waldrop. And behind it we got a green Drew Jones. 81/99. Obviously we're looking for the first, but we'll take that. Braden Taylor, Grayson Hitt, and Watts Brown. The Drew Jones is our lowest numbered so far. It felt like there was something on the back there, but I think it's just some residue. Don't think it's damaged. Let's put this guy back up there while we've got the spot for him. Don't feel like we've had a ton of great chrome firsts. Got a few of them here, but hopefully we can pick it up in those last 5 packs. Another Langford. Okay. Pete, Montero, Coupe, Soto, Louder, I'll put him in a sleeve. And we got a Lunar Glow here. Philip Abner. And our refractors, Menachi and Tommy Troy. There we go. I feel like the Diamondback spot is working out. Raywave first auto. Aqua Raywave for first auto. And Tommy Troy refractor. Need a second to get a new pack of top loaders open. Last 4 packs. Let's see, what do we got? Did we just get one of our autos so far out of this box? Yeah, so we got 2 autos coming up. Whitman, Riley. Alderman, Campbell, Meyer, and Jones. AJ Ewing on the base auto. Spencer Jones, Jackson Merrill refractor. Hunter Holland refractor. That was a little disappointing. AJ Ewing. 4th rounder. I'll stick them up here. Colt Emerson again. Waldrep. Chase Davis. Noble Meyer. Hopefully we can get a good Chase Davis here at the end. Jackson Holiday Chrome. Jet Williams and Dylan Head on the Bowman glass. We got refractors of Jaden Hum and Weniger. Bowman glass. Last 2 packs. Paul Skeens. Okay, we've got, I think this is our last auto here, so we'll just leave it for a second. We got Paul Skeens again, Boyd and Rodden, and hanging out here behind, Tamar Johnson for the Reds. Oh, fooled me, I thought we had an auto. Connor Burns, that's 68 of 125. I thought I saw a little bit of white on the side, but I was deceived. Connor Burns. I made that too dramatic, and I paid the price. All right, and our last pack of the break. We'll do a quick recap at the end here too. For anyone that's just joining, of course, you can always just watch the replay. And we got another blue paper and Manuel Bonilla. That is 4 out of 499. Paul Wilson, Pickney, Munoz, Montes, and we have a non-base auto at least. Parada refractor, Nevins. And our final auto, it's not an auto. Did I just miss? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5, 6. Okay, I'm just not paying attention. I was all excited for nothing. Schoenwetter is our blue non-auto or non-numbered. All right, we'll do the recap here in just a second. But thanks again for hanging out. Andrew, sorry we didn't get some better Chase Davis for you, but at least I know people aren't buying for paper, but hey, at least you didn't get totally skunked, I guess. We'll run through the paper. Of course, this isn't everything, but we got some Skeens, Waldrop, Horvath, Emerson. We got to set out our Langfords here because we got a pile of them. A couple Clarks, Chase Davis. I know there was at least one more Skeens, and yeah, a handful of Skeens. Langford. We got 6 Langford paper. Obviously, I'm not paying attention to the no-name guys, but for the firsts and higher named inserts, another Langford in there. And Manuel Bonilla, 4 of 499. Schoenwetter unnumbered. Connor Burns, 68 of 125. Tommy Troy refractor. Drew Jones was our lowest numbered card, 81 of 99. Yasser Mercedes, 236 to 250. Jacob Gonzalez refractor. Connor Early, 242 of 499. Jacob Wilson refractor, transformative talent. So that's 80 of 250. We got Almeida, 176 of 199. Horvath. We got 135 of 150 on the Arias. Ethan O'Donnell, that's also unnumbered. And Colt Emerson, blue paper, that's 331 of 499. And then our good refractors, we got Wyatt Langford twice. So the Wyatt Langford haul ends at 8. Actually 9 because there was a insert also. Paul Skeens refractor. And then our autos, we got 3 base, AJ Ewing, Charlie Soto, Kendall George, and we got highest to lowest Vetrano on the purple. So that's 44 of 250. Joe Vetrano. Kevin Sim for the Diamondbacks. That's 22 of 199. And Sabin Sabalos for the Braves on the True Blue. 85 of 150. So there we have it. Thanks again, everyone, for hanging out. I'm glad we were able to do this. I'm glad I figured out that my mic was off. But yeah, it's been fun. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully we'll get some more breaks once 2024 Bowman rolls out. But yeah, we'll get this stuff out as soon as possible. And that's all we got for tonight. Have a good one.